Perfect. Okay. I'm sorry you can't see my face, but that's not the whole point. I'm not even sure I can move this big one out, but I'm gonna try. And if we are gonna focus on techniques, one of them is when you're moving a really big rock like this, always think about what will happen if you are not able to move it forward and it's going to start falling backwards. You don't want to have your legs or arms between this rock and another hard place. So go very slow, and you can always use a second smaller rock to kind of, if it's really heavy, you use this metal bar and a few rocks, and then you basically just move it up 1 inch at a time or 1 centimeter at a time. Kind of squeeze the rock underneath it, just a little bit forward. That way you can get the weight to shift slowly. It takes a long time. It's very time consuming, and you need to be a little bit crazy to do it. But it's definitely doable. And then there is a lot of techniques to, if they're way too big, you can't put them up on a wheelbarrow. Then there's other techniques. You can use sticks and planks, and then just basically push it and let it roll on this round sticks, just like the old Egyptians did when I imagine they did when they built the pyramids and other big heavy things. But I think this one is possibly on the right side of that line. I could probably force it up to the wheelbarrow, but I don't know. If I can't, then I have to push it back in because I can't leave it up on the grass. So wish me luck. Okay. And another experience I have when it comes to rocks is that they're almost like living beings. Some days they want to be moved, some days they don't want to be moved. And that is basically strange, but I feel that this boy here really want to be moved today because it feels lighter than it really should be. So I think that is probably because it wants to be moved. I don't really believe that, but yes, I think that way sometimes it helped me stay positive. And like I said, take your time. Always wear knee pads, and I prefer to have thick gloves. Even they won't stop my hand from getting crushed. It definitely saved my nails sometimes. Thinner gloves, it's easy to work with, but when you get them caught between, just a little bit of a touch, that really hurts if you have thin gloves. If you got thick gloves, this is like some kind of thick skin gloves. They don't get worn out that fast because it's quite strong and thick skin, and at the same time it protects your fingers a little bit from getting the worst bumps. So I really like these ones. Of course, you need to get a little bit sweaty so you get them more smooth up. And if you wonder why this smoke effect is because I had concrete for my stone well yesterday. Okay, and that was easy. Okay, I'm moving you with me. Let's see, maybe there will be just one long clip. I don't know, we'll see how easy it gets. And let's see if I can twist it up a little bit.